We're back here again. Cause that's just how it goes. I think I want to talk about I guess the definition of failure. What failure really means. Failure to me is not doing what I promised myself. Not doing the things that I told myself I would do. I guess to me that's failure. But I used to get so worked up about failure. Like I was a person who, like, everything had to be perfect. I had to do everything 100%, and it was just always this impossible goal. It was a stupid one too, and I would always get worked up about it. But I don't live like that anymore. I only see small inconsistencies in my days when I've told myself I'm going to do something and then I haven't pulled through. Those are the moments that I'm like, I consider that, one, it's a learning curve for whatever happened, whatever reason that thing didn't happen, and two, it's a correction to move towards a better path. So I guess, yeah, I do know what it's like to feel like you have to be perfect, you have to do everything the right way. But there is no right or wrong way about anything, really. It's all preference. You just gotta do what you have to do. But to me, failure is not realizing that there's a problem. Not realizing that there's something you could have done, and instead just sort of ignoring that exists. And so that's what failure really is to me. I've always felt like I'm always meant to be doing more. I've always felt like I'm not doing enough in my day. I need to do more. Even when I was like 16, 17, 18, I felt like, what am I doing with my life? Like, I need to start doing something productive. I considered games like Fortnite productive. I'm learning the game. It's like, no, you're playing the game because you're addicted. You're playing the game because it's an escape from the real world, I guess. And I understand that as well. Wanting to escape. Wanting to get away from everything. I guess that's why a lot of guys like you and I, we wanna travel. We just wanna get away from everyone and everything. We just wanna be at peace. So I guess if there's something that you if there's something you need to do and you haven't figured out why you're not doing it yet, you just start at the basics. Alright, so today I told myself I was going to run, and I got up and I sprained my ankle. But don't work yourself up because you sprained your ankle. Like, you sprained your ankle, yes, you hurt yourself. Obviously don't run. So if it's something that is... Don't consider it a failure if it's something that... Like, there's nothing you could have done about that. But if you made the conscious decision to say, I don't feel like going for a run today, that's when it's like, okay, we need to fix that. Another thing I realized as well is a lot of us guys who are like me, they want to achieve a lot in their life. They don't want to waste any time. They want to get everything done. They want to be successful. We tend to we try to cram so much into our day, and it's just impossible. Even, let's just say you have to do 3 or 4 different tasks in your day, for work or for whatever you're doing, if you're building a business, whatever it is. And you're only capable of doing 2 or 3 of those things, or maybe even 1 of those things in 1 full day. Don't give yourself the expectation that you're gonna do all 4. That's something I've recently learned as well. Like, I used to write down, I'm gonna do this, yep, gonna do this, and one of those things I missed because I wasn't actually capable of doing all 3. I'm not up to the level where I need to be doing all 3. But the more you practice, whatever it is, whatever your field is, whatever your craft is, I guess, the more you do it, the better you get. Of course, the faster you get and the more capable you get to take on more work. But it has to be slow over time. I think there was a point last year where I just took on so much, way over. And I felt like it could have been a leading factor into why I also burnt out or backburned. And burnout's real, man. Like, and that's for everyone. Whether your job is a very physical job or not, burnout's real. Of course it is. You need to have time that you recharge those batteries. You need to be able to efficiently work with that. So when you ask me the question, what is failure? Failure is failing to realize that something needs to happen, and failing to realize of what you're capable of. You over or underestimate what you're capable of, and you over or underestimate what you need to be doing. I'm not sad. It's just the music. We live in a precious world. We live in a world that we're given all this time, all this freedom. So let's use it. Let's use it to the best of our abilities. And let's go get it today.